Hey guys, just had to do a reboot for my system since oh boy, the last stream crashed due to the game itself. Very unfortunate because this battle was actually working out very well for us in many ways. But we can repeat this success again, so I'm gonna give another try here, because again, if we are able to completely annihilate their forces here, then we can take Barshaleg. We may even be able to have a little bit more flexibility and rally forth the troops from Karn Doom to take out these guys here too, and then maybe even push towards Angsul eventually. But it all starts here with Barshaleg. If we don't take Barshaleg, there's not much else we can really do. So I'm gonna fight this battle again. I hate doing this. I really do, but it is for the best. Alright, so we know where they're coming from. They'll be coming from this direction over here. So it just makes sense to get all of our archers lined up again. The most annoying thing is that, of course, the AI just gives themselves another chance to try to outwit me here. Because, again, the battle was going very well for us in many ways. But now the AI gets another chance to try to fight us this time. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we know where these guys are coming from. Let's go ahead and group you guys up. I want to keep you guys well over here.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Let's see. How is this going to work out? What are they going to do, huh? What are they going to do? Oh, they're actually not going to attack me this time. Wow. So it looks like they're going to wait for all their friends to show up first and then attack us. Oh, you cocky bastards. Of course, of course. You purposely crashed that last game so you could refight this battle. Now they're just going to try to attack us all at once instead of in waves. That's frustrating. I was hoping they would just repeat the same strategy, but no, the AI is a little smarter than that. They're not going to go for that again. They're probably going to wait for all their friends to show up and then attack me all at once. Yeah, I think they're going to wait until all of them are grouped up together, and then they're going to try to attack me at the same time. So we might as well reposition you guys up here then. But if they're going to insist on defending, then I'm really not going to fight this battle because there's no point then. We're never going to be able to win a battle like this having to fight an enemy that outnumbers us 3-1 on a hilltop position. That's just not going to work. So now I just need to figure out where this is going. Are they going to attack us, or are they going to hold back? That's the real question. Oh, now they got 2 sets of catapults. Yeah, I may have to go back to the campaign map, because this isn't going to work. The AI's not going to attack me. They're just going to sit there, aren't they? Yeah, this is not going to be the knockout blow I was hoping for. I mean, I guess I could try to come over here instead. Maybe I can just set myself over here. Maybe that would make a difference. Because then Legolas can get in range of these guys, and if I can just at least hit them from a range, from a distance, then I could trigger them to attack me. Boy, this is really annoying. They have every numerical advantage, and yet... Oh, now they're doing something. What are they doing now? What are they doing? Yeah, they're really just gonna stay right on that hilltop, aren't they? Yeah, there's not much I can really do here. It's just no matter which direction I try to do this, they're just going to insist on defending the highest portion of this terrain. That's what's really going to hurt us. I mean, I could maybe hit these guys from a distance. Nope. Are they hitting us too? Crap. Yeah, this just isn't really going as I had anticipated. Alright, well, there's nothing I can really do here. The AI chose to play defense this time entirely, so they're not getting down from that hill at all. If only the game didn't crash last time and I was just allowed to fight that battle. That battle could have been won easily, but now the AI's changed its tactics entirely, so we can't refight this battle. So we can't fight this battle with the same degree of luck as we had before, because last time the AI was a lot more aggressive and it was a lot easier to take advantage of that. But if they're going to sit on that giant hilltop position, we don't stand a chance. Especially if they've got catapults. So now, I basically have no choice but to get Legolas out of here. I mean, maybe I could do something else instead. I could come around over here. Hit these guys from behind. Because then I would hit this army first. And then these guys would be coming in last. That could work. But if that doesn't work, I'll have no choice but to just pull Legolas back and try to entice them to follow me. That way, the only other strategy I could work with is to maybe eliminate them one by one instead of all at once. Again, I was hoping to get rid of these guys this turn because I don't want them getting more troops from Barshaleg, just to make them stronger. So, it's best that we just work with this for now. Alright, and where are the rest of my archers? Oh, that is everybody then. Okay. Well, I guess that'll work as a formation for now. Just double check, there's really no better terrain to work with. I mean, actually, that could work out better for us, potentially. I think this could work out way better. Come on, just slightly up the hill more. Alright, and then we'll keep you guys swinging around the flanks as much as we can.
We are bringing in reinforcements.
And they don't have that much cavalry to deal with. We can easily swing around these guys. Those are not ranged units. Those aren't ranged units either. So all we gotta do is just avoid direct conflict with them. Well, any close combat. We definitely need to take out these catapults quickly. That'll be key to winning this. I could entice them to follow me this way. I don't see any range units over here, which does help us out quite a bit. Yeah, that cavalry's coming in fast. I gotta get you guys out of there. That cavalry's coming in way too fast for me. I mean, if we can at least bruise them up a little bit, that'll help us out. But that is a lot of cavalry coming in, so we're not going to be able to slip around them as quickly as I had hoped. Probably best that we just all group back up and retreat. You save your ammo. Probably should have had you slip from over here. That would have been easier. Because we got way too close to their main cavalry force here. So now that's going to be a problem. The catapults are the biggest problem. They're going to cause the most casualties very quickly if we're not careful about those. Alright, come on. Don't insist on defending. You've got no hilltop position. Attack already. Oh. Crap, they're already hitting us with catapults? Screw them. Alright, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Trying to get these guys to attack, but they're really not doing much, are they? Alright, so we took out most of their... We took out at least half of their crew. That's good. I know they'll eventually come back, but at least that softens them up quite a bit. Makes them that much more vulnerable to the next attack. Yeah, they're coming back again. Yeah, these work skirmishers are going to be pretty annoying to deal with. Plus, we're running out of arrows too, so we got to be careful. Now I just got to see what they're going to do. Now, come on, guys. What are you going to do? You actually going to attack or just sit there? Alright, now I got him to attack. Fall back, boys. Fall back. Hey, we killed quite a few of their troops back there. That's crazy. Alright, this may be the opportunity we're looking for. I want you guys to counter. Cut them off completely. Oh, don't tell me you're going back. Come on, really? Why is the AI being so picky now? Crap! The hell is that catapult coming from? You gotta be joking me. Good work, Legolas. Dispose of those guys. I really just gotta get them to start attacking. I just don't know why they're standing still. This is the most cautious army I've had to fight. I was really hoping they would just go all in, but maybe they are now. Maybe they're finally coming in now. I don't know, but the cavalry, unfortunately, have been kind of I mean, they're still fresh, that's the good news, but now their arrows are like almost all exhausted, so what I need to do is get my cavalry on this side. Yeah, I need you guys to go through the woods here. We need to try to swing around their left if we can, because they've got too much cavalry focused over here, which I won't have any flexibility to get around their flanks at all. Alright, how do you guys like it now? Alright, I'm gonna force you guys to hit me. Come on. You guys are gonna have to fight me eventually. There you go, got some really good shots right there. Alright, they're gonna move in on our left over here. I'm gonna have a nice surprise for these guys. I need Legolas to hit the cavalry over here. And while they're doing that, I need you guys to start getting ready to move in. Move in on them as quick as you can. But I gotta make sure this cavalry is completely committed, and then I can swing around them. Might have a chance if we can get around these guys. Legolas got to take out a lot of that cavalry quickly, before they become a big problem. And that heavy cavalry especially. Oh crap! No! No! Oh, you gotta be joking me. I'm having the worst luck with this. This is awful. I am so sick of this battle so far. I'm having the worst luck with this. Come on. You gotta be joking me. First, the battle crashes. Second, they defend themselves on a hilltop. And third, Legolas dies. You have got to be kidding me. How the heck did they get that lucky of a freaking shot? You gotta be joking me. This is not working out well for me. Not at all. Alright, I can't keep doing this. I'm just gonna have to fall back and maybe entice them to come after me a little bit. I could at least start hitting these guys, though. And I don't need the whole army, so I can leave some of these guys behind. But yes, I will hit these guys right now. Because I gotta make up for Barshaleg not happening this turn, because it's really frustrating that I can't get the AI to be more aggressive. And of course, they land that incredibly lucky catapult shot right at Legolas. Oh, worse of luck with that. Gotta make up for Barshaleg now. And we'll do it by completely wiping out these guys quickly. This will be a much easier battle to fight, no doubt. They don't have any siege equipment or any cavalry. So we're gonna make this very quick. Who knows, maybe I'll fight Barshaleg again, I don't know, but I'm getting kind of tired of wasting time with that, because it's clearly not working out for me. I just keep having the worst luck with it. Alright, Dalish Cavalry, need you to start moving in soon. Where are my sentinels? There you guys are. Okay, what about you guys? Alright. You guys can just keep shooting. Alright, I want you to hit these dark blades as quickly as you can. Alright, fall back. Alright, come on, you guys need to catch up.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, Dale Cavalry, move in. Yep, get out of there now. Get out of there now.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, all we gotta do is keep these guys from regrouping. Keep hitting them, boys. Rally the troops. These guys are done for. Yep, don't let these guys regroup. Kill them off. Be able to get through this battle with very light casualties, plus we still have a ton of archers. We have every advantage here now, which is stupendous. Alright, come on, Dalish Cavalry, I need you to catch up. Alright, these guys are pretty much done for.
The enemy army flees the field.
Perfect,
Pursue and run
perfect.
them down.
Alright, all we gotta do now is just chase them down, boys. They're done for. You guys can stop shooting. Alright, so now it's just up to the cavalry. Chase these guys down quickly. Alright, come on now. Hurry up. Yeah, not the best. Alright, come on. Don't let these guys get away. Come on. Oh, that's... Yeah, we got plenty of time. Okay, come on. Chase them down. Oh, they look a lot more impressive now with their armor updates. I mean, armor upgrades. They look a lot better. They almost look like proper cavalry now. Alright, at least we can wipe these guys out. Barshaleg may not happen this turn, but at least we can wipe these guys out and be done with this. Barshaleg, I guess, is just going to have to be a more extensive campaign instead of just one knockout blow. Alright, see if we can get him before he gets across the line. Perfect.
This is a clear victory.
Alright, only lost 88 troops, but killed over 2,000 of theirs. It's a nice little wipeout there. Let's hope they can make it back to Karn Doom this turn, but I doubt it. Alright, execute. We send you back home right away. You might be able to make it back, actually. Perfect, perfect. We'll get you all retrained. You have earned your salt, lads. Legolas is going to have to chill here for a while, because I can't do much about that, unfortunately. As for the Hornburg, I mean, if I can take this now, this would do me a heck of a lot of good. Tempted to, I really am. I mean, if I try taking it now, it won't be easy, but it could be well worth it. Let me just see how it would look like if I auto-resolve this. Not the best. It's a lot of troops we have to lose. I still think I could do better myself. I mean, and Premi could do most of that fighting, honestly. But I wonder if the Hornburg's gonna have a lot of ballistas to deal with. That's my main concern. That's what I'm not gonna like. Alright, so we've got a big ballista here to deal with, for sure. These raiders are trash. The Uruk-hai Spear Guard, yeah, they're pretty good troops, but we can work our way around that. And then they got a general here too, but honestly, I really don't want to lose over 400 elves trying to take this. I really think we could do better. Hopefully we can do better, because that's a lot of troops we have to lose to take the Hornburg. What a weird battle we have to fight. The elves attacking Helm's Deep to take it back from the Uruk-hai. I do like these, though. That's kind of cool. Alright, so, first things first. We need to get you guys off the battering rams. You guys off the ladders. And Premi will handle the ladders. He'll scale the walls. You guys will handle the siege towers. Hopefully you won't get shot at by their ballistas too badly. I need someone to operate the battering ram. And we may not even need it, honestly. I'm tempted to just kind of drop it. And then have you guys off of that. Have you take control of that instead. Let's get as close to this wall as we can. Getting Premi over here too. This might work, actually. This might work. And we still got plenty of other troops as well, so let's just carefully position our troops. Got these ballistas here too, so this ballista will be helpful. Though I don't want you to fire just yet. The cavalry's not going to be a terrible amount of use to me. Just keep you guys in reserve. We absolutely need you. Let's see, where are most of their troops? You know what? I could try to use my ballista to hit that gate over there. That might be helpful. And Premi will be able to scale that easily. Alright, I'm going to start bringing you guys up ahead. Because it doesn't look like they have any ballistas to shoot at us right now. Let's get these archers up here right away. I need you guys over there to get in perfect aim of that.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of our arms.
Just a couple of nice volleys just to pepper them up a little bit. And then I need to bring my sentinels closer.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work.
Ooh, and Premi's gonna have a hard time. I hope he doesn't get killed. Alright, I need you guys to get closer to the walls so you can hit those ballistas.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
Dang, I should have waited for Premi to use the ladders. Now he's having a really hard time.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, bring down that gate. Premi could be in real trouble if he doesn't get some relief soon. Alright. Come on, boys. Get in there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just gotta get rid of these raiders. Are you actually hitting that gate? Come on. Every shot needs to count. There's no way our cavalry will be able to get in until that gate is down. If Impremi gets killed, that's really bad for us, and he's really in the thick of it right now, so he needs relief badly. Man, I shouldn't have sent him up on the... I shouldn't have sent him on the ladders first. That was dumb of me. Really hope I don't lose Impremi, but I might. Jeez, Impremi's in trouble. Oh my goodness, no! Oh gosh, no! These ballistas, no way! Crap. Alright, I gotta get you guys up on the walls now. You gotta be kidding me.
Our general lies.
Ah! Oh, this is so annoying.
Our enemies have snatched victory from.
Oh, this is the most annoying stream so far. Stupid little things like losing our general. I knew I shouldn't have put damn Impremi on the wall first. Gosh darn it, it's my second time losing a general. This is really annoying. Alright, I think what I need to do first is just try to use my archers to the best of my advantage. We need to lighten those defenses before we can start attacking. Alright, try this again. Really getting tired of having to refight battles like this. This is really annoying. Alright, you guys will just lay waste. Alright, you guys will just keep firing at them. Gotta bring those numbers down quite a bit, because the Spear Guard are really messing us up on the walls. Alright, we should be close to bringing that gate down. Ooh, that gate's really going down. That's good. Alright, that gate will be down any moment. Yep, 58% damage. We should be able to take it out.
Our siege towers are at the walls. Our enemy have nowhere to hide now. Come from Mirkwood.
Alright, I'm gonna get Impremi coming over here now with his ladders.
Like the wind.
Yeah, we're just not causing that much damage, unfortunately, because they're pretty well nestled behind these fortifications, so the arrows aren't doing really anything. Killed like 5 or 4 Urdiks at this point. But Impremi coming over here and flanking the Spear Guard will definitely help out, because he'll be way more effective attacking them from a flank versus directly. Alright, boys, you're gonna have to do your absolute best. Won't be easy, I know it won't be.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
If I can at least get my cavalry in here, then I can get these guys to attack their ballistas. That'd be good. At least we can do something with them. Alright, wait till you get up on the walls, all of you. Many as possible. Alright, now I need you to move in. Help out our boys. Come on now. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Rush them. We've breached the enemy's walls.
Perfect, perfect. Alright, so now these should be a heck of a lot more effective. Alright, come on. It shouldn't be evenly matched. Come on. You guys are flanking them. Should be carrying this day. Alright, so. I'm going to start getting you guys up on the walls now. Utilize some of you. Where's my cavalry? Alright, I'm going to start bringing in all the cavalry now. These guys are doing way better than I thought they would. Glad to see that.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Alright. We're making progress over here. Very good. Alright, do not worry about that general. We'll deal with him later. I need you guys to come down here and take out these guys. Yep, just run them over. Run them over, boys. Very good, very good. Alright. Maybe you can hit these guys for now. Do something. The spear guard's going to take a long time to get rid of, unfortunately. Got a long ways to go. But we could start flanking them from over here, so I'm going to have you guys get over here. And these guys are doing pretty good too. Not too bad. Alright.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We're doing way better this time. Our casualties are nowhere near as bad. And Premi's definitely not going to get killed because he's way back there. So now we've got the spear guard exactly where we want them. The only problem is I got to get these guys up here. Come on, guys. Jesus. Alright, have we killed this guy yet? Done? I guess they can't climb these stairs. Oh, yes, they can. Perfect. Alright, you'll flank them from behind. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, our archers are really getting hurt up here. I mean, at least it's helping to speed things up here a bit. We should be able to keep casualties down to a minimum now. Alright, you guys are done. Literally can't do anything. Can't hit these guys, unfortunately. And I spent all of my arrows, so I won't be able to shoot them unless I have these guys ready. And these raiders are down to about 65. Alright, come on. Let's speed things up here. This is kind of dragging out. Oh, this guy's got blood like all over his face there. That's hilarious. Can't even see. Alright, so they're almost finished. And then after that, we'll be able to take care of the raiders here relatively quickly. Not really going to have much use for this cavalry, unfortunately. Alright, they're retreating. Alright, chase him down, boys. No, don't waste your ammo. Chase him down. Alright, it's time to get him Premi up here. What's the best place? Where should we fight, though? Alright, I'll bring you up here too. Might as well. Still gotta deal with the general left, unfortunately.
Be quick. Be quick.
Oh, there they are.
Be quick.
Alright. Where is he? Man, he's taking forever to get up here.
We must defend these lands. This is the way. Elven blade. We protect the Elven lands. Close in on them. Your command. Be quick. Close in on them. You worthless slugs. Rush them. Rush them.
Alright, there we go. Let's take out a few more of them before we have to rush in.
We will fight as one. We must defend these lands as one.
Alright, it won't be easy, but I'm gonna have to drag Impremi into this. I want to wait until he at least isn't very tired anymore.
Back into the earth.
Hey, Martin. Sorry for the delay there. Things are going better in the campaign so far. I'll show you once I return to the map. But I gotta take back Helm's Deep first, so the Uruks only had a very small force defending this. All I have to do is just go in there and try to kill off the general, and this battle will be done. Okay. And I might... yeah, just do it now. Let's go ahead and do this now. Alright, not much of a choice. Gotta move in there and take this now.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, hopefully I will not get Impremi killed. Please don't die, Impremi. We're so close to winning this.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Come on, don't die, Impremi. Don't die. Kill their general first. Come on. I'll get my cavalry in here. There we go. Good work, cavalry. Should have done that sooner.
Our men are in command of the castle. Ready your mounts.
Alright, how many of these buggers are left?
Ready your swords. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Perfect, perfect. Alright, so who's still fighting then? Where are we still dealing with all this fighting? I can't even see any more of these orcs.
Awed by the victory we have won.
Alright, so we lost 127 Ls, but that's certainly way better than losing 442. So, glad we were able to take back the Hornburg. Alright, so now we don't have to weather out a long siege. It is officially ours. Oh my goodness, we're getting a lot of money from this. Yes, please. I need all this money. Marksman's range would be good. Actually, hard to say. Yeah, let's get the marksman's range going here.
I'm gonna stick you. Come, my brothers. My lord.
Alright, I'll deal with you guys later.
Yes, my lord.
But I definitely want to save this and see where the next turn is going, because now we've taken back the Hornburg, which puts us in a really good spot to march on to Edoras. Also, Martin, let me know if you're doing any campaigns right now. Would love to know where you're at in Middle-earth. Or if you're playing any other Total War games. Yep, see, as I predicted, Gondor's going straight back to the Fulberg. Thank goodness for that. Just sit there and defend that region. It's all I need you to do. All I need you to do. So I have time to deal with Edoras. Alright, see how good money is next turn. Ooh. So apparently we didn't do that great on money. Probably because we got so many troops on the field. Alright, so Mordor and the Dwarves of Erebor are at war, but that's probably not such a bad thing. Yep, we need siege equipment for sure. Desperately need to get these troops moving down here. Need to get these troops down here too. Oh my goodness, where the heck did you guys come from? Oh lord, this is ugly. Man, Saruman's about to get a huge helping of reinforcements. That's not good. Okay, so that's a tricky situation, not gonna lie.
Follow me. Yes, elves.
Alright, and given the situation, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I need to take these troops back east so we can take Edoras, but I'm trying to decide who I'm gonna leave behind. I think, honestly, it just makes sense for me to leave the cavalry behind to help out Gondor. And then I'm also going to leave... Here, let me save this first, because I gotta decide what to do from this point on. I really feel like the situation in the east is getting a little bit more tense, so I really need to start focusing on this a lot more, because taking Edoras is going to be extremely critical to winning this war against Isengard. So we need to do that first before we can really start advancing across the River Isen. I will leave Thranduil behind, and then Celeborn would take the rest of these troops, and he's just going to start marching in this direction, because we need these troops to get moving. And Premi will just start sending these troops over to Celeborn. We need all these troops over to Celeborn right away. In fact, I'll do this as well. We'll start merging some of these units together. That'll be good. And then you can take 5 more units, so I can easily give you, let's see here, a couple more archers would be good. You'll get this guy, you'll get some more cavalry, this guy as well, these guys too, and then these guys. I think that's about as much as I would like to do here. Yeah, that's a pretty decent force, so Celeborn's going to have a pretty nice army here to march onto Edoras with. Now, Ornifin is going to have to rely on his own intuition here, because whatever forces he has here, desperately trying to get reinforcements to you, but it will take time. These guys won't arrive for a while. I gotta get you guys moving too. You guys are still making your way down there. Gotta retrain these guys, but that's gonna take some time. And you can start building the public baths, that would help. You guys need to get moving too. Yeah, I gotta get all these troops moving, so Celeborn's gonna have to really get moving over here. You guys gonna have to switch over here instead. I really hope Ornifin's gonna be okay here, but he may not be. The situation's looking a bit delicate here.
My lord. Without question, my lord. My lord.
Now, how bad is this army? What are we dealing with? I mean, it's large, it's intimidating, but most of these units are trash, so I'm not too nervous about this. It's really just the fact they've got Saruman here. So he's going to have a very fearsome bodyguard, which will not be easy to deal with. But if Ordovin can knock out the Urukai here and kill off Saruman, it'll be a very close battle, I imagine. But if he can destroy Isengard's forces here, this will give us a free hand to march on to Edoras. And then the rest won't be anywhere near as difficult from there. I don't like this fog of war over here, but I think Rohan should be able to fend for itself over here. Not a big deal. Alright, and Dol Guldur got another massive army over there. You're going to have to wait until your reinforcements catch up, and then you guys got to march straight down and start harassing Dol Guldur here alongside Dale. Alright, it's good to see a lot of activity from Erebor as well, and Dale, especially Dale. Really need Dale to just concentrate on maximizing this war effort, because I'm going to need a lot more time to deal with some enemies over here. This will be an easy battle to fight. I can take these guys easily, and then move on and crush these guys too. And then we can march on to Barshaleg itself. You guys are going to build the marksman's range. We need to get that done. And you guys need to focus on building... Oh, sorry, Martin. Just reading your comments now. Not at the moment. Stopped my Anduin campaigns. The AI were just blobbing up, friend and foe, and not doing anything. Rohan and Gondor had defeated Mordor and Sauron, so I kind of put that to bed. Oh, they actually defeated Mordor. Well, that's impressive. At the moment, I'm just messing with City Skylines 2. Been quite busy with work, so not playing much. Oh, okay. City Skylines 2. My roommate plays that. He likes that a lot. That, and he is also playing Jurassic Evolution, some sort of Jurassic Park simulation game. Looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. But yeah, the Anduin Vales is an extremely difficult campaign. It's probably one of the hardest in the entire mod. I even tried playing it, and I don't think I was doing super great at it. I think I was like okay, but it just got to the point where Dol Guldur was just too stressful to deal with, and of course the snow orcs on top of that, very annoying.
Speak to our dignitaries.
Okay, you need to build public baths. Alright, not much else to really do here. Oh, and you can build a ship right here. That'll help with income. I really got to get some more activity down here. I gotta know what's going on. I don't have as many spies here as I really need. Now, the next turn is going to be a bit intimidating because I don't really know what to expect from Isengard here, except, yeah, they're going to try to trigger a battle here and try to push me back. I may have to retreat and try to group up with these guys and then come back and deal with them later. That is a possibility. And then over here, I gotta hope that Isengard doesn't try to take back the Foldberg that quickly, you know? In fact, I'll even give Thranduil more cavalry just in case. I'll try to give him whatever I can possibly spare, because honestly, it's not going to be easy trying to get him troops over there. There we go. So he's got a small army here to help out Gondor, because Gondor really just needs to hold on to this region. All they really need is just to knock out Isengard here, take Edoras over here, and then I'll give Edoras back to Rohan. Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's been on my wishlist for a while, and it's a game I'd like, but never taken the time to buy or play. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I've seen my roommate play it a couple of times on, let me see, on his console, so it doesn't look too bad. Not exactly my cup of tea, because I don't really go for city building simulations so much. I did try out Manor Lords, and that game is just, oof. That is a whole different learning curve right there that just gave me a massive headache. I really want to like Manor Lords, but at the end of the day, that's just too much for my brain to process.
Onward! For the light!
Alright.
Elves, elven warriors.
I could put some of these troops in this garrison here to help save money, because now we gotta focus on actually making some money again.
By the light of Elbereth.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is
I will only address you.
I should definitely knock these guys out first, then go after these guys. That might be a good idea. This may have to be the last battle of my campaign, because of my stream actually, not the campaign, just the last battle of my stream. Because I've already been on here for an hour and 15, and then the first half of my stream was already an hour and 30 minutes at least, until it crashed.
Engage!
Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. I think we can take these guys on.
Send them back to their underworld.
We definitely need to take on these guys bit by bit. And eventually we'll be able to take Barchleg. We may not be able to take it in the turns that we need to, unfortunately. That may be our problem. In order to collect that reward money. Oh, this is great. Yes, finally, I am on the high hill. I have the high ground. Yes, wonderful. I love this. This is magnificent. And my glorious cavalry over here is going to have so much fun. Yes. Gotta do something about my scouts, though. Gotta be very careful with them. The general, you're gonna stay back here, actually. I don't want you getting blown to pieces by their catapults once they're in range. Alright, let's see. You do that. Manor Lords was a game I was looking forward to this year, but it's still a bit bare bones, to be honest. Maybe in a few years I'll pick it up. Jurassic World 2 is a perfect game for me because it's city building and dinosaurs, but again, been too lazy to try it, lol. Every new game is going to have a learning curve to deal with, which is what it's always been my biggest problem when I buy a new game, because I just don't put enough time into actually investing in the gameplay. So I always take a while to try to get a new game started. And I know I said I don't like city building simulations, but I am playing a lot of Civilization 6, ironically. But that is a pretty fun game to play with multiple players. Like, multiplayer is just insanely fun on Civ 6, no doubt. I would say it's probably the reason, makes up probably about 75% of my enjoyment for that game, is just being able to play with, like, all of my other friends online. Have a grand old time, that's for sure. Oh, hit that catapult now. Okay, those catapult shots are not going to be pretty to deal with. They're really close, man. They are really close. If we're lucky, our ballistas will be able to destroy one of those catapults. That'd be great. Jeez, they're already firing. Crap. Alright, we need to move around the flanks quickly. I actually like Civ 6, but don't play as much as I should. Never played multiplayer, though. I used to play Civ 4 with a mate of mine. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Civ 7. I've been watching a lot of the clips, a lot of the live tutorial, a lot of the live gameplay from the developers, and it just looks like a massive, massive improvement upon Civ 6. So, a lot of good stuff I'm looking forward to, plus the graphics look insane. Oh, they did destroy one of the catapults. Good job. And another one! You know what? Ballistas are like the anti-catapults. I love these guys. I really do. Alright. I'm going to start moving you guys over here. Alright, Legolas, you need to start hitting other targets. Because I think these guys are pretty much kaput. Alright, we're going to flank their catapults really hard.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, perfect. Holy cow, that is a crazy volley. Just see that line. See how many troops got killed there? That was crazy. Alright, we've got that taken care of. We need to start sending you guys over here. Oh, I should have put you on the front lines, darn it.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, you guys need to come back and start hitting these guys over here. Alright, Legolas, rally your troops. Alright, time to get the sellswords around the flanks quickly. Alright, and they're running for the hills. It's just this mass of troops over here we gotta worry about, so... Yeah, our guys are getting hit hard over here, unfortunately. Fall back.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, doing pretty good so far. Not too bad. I'm a little worried about our flank over here with this cavalry. Oh, wow, we've taken out a good number of them. Alright, keep shooting them a bit. Oh, they're broken already. Marvelous, marvelous. Alright, alright, archers, I need you to hit new targets. Do not hit our men.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, they're done for. Cap casualties under 10%, that's really good. Oh, he's dead too. Hearts of Iron 4 has good multiplayer too, and it's a lot of good mods. Actually, you know what? I really have been looking at some Hearts of Iron as well, so I really would love to give it a try, but that also looks like a game that has an intense learning curve. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would you say the learning curve is for Hearts of Iron then, Martin? Because it is a game that I've been meaning to try out, but it does look a bit intense. Also, is Hearts of Iron turn-based, or is it all real-time? That I could never really figure out. It's not as bad as you think. It looks worse than you think. Yeah, it does. It just looks a lot of micromanagement in there for sure. But I might give it a go, actually, because I would love to play more grand strategy games like that. Who is shooting? Okay. I really get tired of the friendly fire, unfortunately. It's annoying how many troops I can lose to archers who keep hitting my men by accident. Okay, where's the rest of my cavalry? You guys need to stop firing. Stop firing. Alright, so that was an easy wipe out there. Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, these guys are getting away. That's too bad. But their captain's killed anyways, so that's good. Can you get these guys? Oh, that's a lot of troops too getting away. Oh well. This should be a wipeout though. Me and a friend played Fallout conversion mod for Hearts of Iron. Had a really good time. It is real time though. Okay.
This is a clear
That
victory.
I'll look into more for sure, because that does look like a lot of fun. Apparently there are Lord of the Rings mods for Hearts of Iron, which I find kind of unusual. But I guess you could make a Hearts of Iron mod. I mean, I guess you could make a mod for pretty much any Theater of War for Hearts of Iron.
Have mercy, my lord.
Okay, here we go. Killed him. Done for. So now Legolas. I can have Legolas either besiege Barshaleg now. I mean, it's not a good idea to try to take it now. He'll take some heavy casualties. Plus, we still got to deal with this guy over here too. But if we can besiege it now, either we could defeat this army next and then besiege Barshaleg, or we could besiege Barshaleg now. Because I'm not sure. If we fight this guy next, we may run out of turns. Or we may run out of, what's it called again? We may run out of movement points to actually reach Barshaleg. So I'm not sure about that. Okay. Well, things are looking pretty good here. Legolas has won a pretty impressive battle here. Very minimal casualties. So now all we gotta do... I think we're just gonna take out this guy next, because once this army's destroyed, we can just move on to Barshaleg and take that relatively quickly. And then, once Barshaleg is taken, we'll have some room to send this army out from Karn Dûm to move against Aang Sul, because then these guys will be able to march on Aang Sul without having to worry about Karn Dûm being attacked, because our flank, the southern flank, should be secured as long as Legolas has enough troops here. And we're just constantly moving more and more troops to this front, so there's a pretty good chance we can continue advancing to more regions. Because I was really worried that the front here against Agmar is going to be at a standstill for a while. But now it looks like we can commit a lot more efforts into taking more territory. So that'll help us out tremendously in the long run. And then over here... Oh, Martin, there is. I've had a look. It's very, very, very early at the moment. Not finished at all, but the framework and map is there. Yeah, I think if you're referring to the Lord of the Rings mod, yes. I've seen some videos of it. Again, not sure if that's something I'd really like to play a Lord of the Rings mod for, in terms of a template. But I've yet to try out Hearts of Iron, so once I do give it a try, it could change my mind completely. But yeah, what I'm going to do is send these guys over to merge with this larger army here, and then we'll send these guys down to harass Dol Guldur down here towards Lingvar. I'm hoping we can take it, because that would relieve a lot of pressure for me, especially if I can take Dor Lingvar, maybe even rely on the Valesmen to take it over for me and defend this region, because Dol Guldur is getting weaker. But I can't keep dealing with more and more attacks coming from Dol Guldur hitting Amon Lank over here, because it's just really annoying. But ultimately, we'll have to take Dor Lingvar and then Dor Narhak over here too, eventually. But Dol Guldur is down to only 4 regions left, and we may be in a decent spot to wipe them out relatively soon. It's just, we have to make sure the war against Isengard is definitely in our pocket. And then we need to be at least somewhat prepared for a war against Mordor. Mordor would be the worst to deal with, especially because of the overwhelming numbers. But hopefully by then, we're going to be pretty much... We'll have pretty much like the bulk of our military strength focused in this region. And then maybe even have some strength to push forward from here too. Especially if we have troops coming from Amon Lank pushing southwards. That'll put a lot of pressure on Mordor for sure. Now, over here, things are looking better in the war against the Easterlings. I mean, I say better, but Overall, I'm just glad to see that the Easterlings are dealing with a lot more pressure, and they're not expanding as aggressively as before. Like, Dorwinian was in a pretty tight spot over here for a while, but now it looks like they could start taking some territory back if they're lucky. And the great thing about this war between the Easterlings and Dale is that Dale is really giving them a hard time. So they're exhausting a lot of their military strength in this area, which means they don't have any troops to spare in trying to take Strandost, or to try to fight the dwarves over here as much. The dwarves could be in a tricky spot with Mordor, unfortunately. They will definitely lose Mataram, I feel like. But the dwarves have so far been one of my most, if not my most reliable ally, just because they have been able to keep the Easterlings at bay for so long, and they're doing a pretty good job of keeping their territory and not losing, well, not taking constant L's from the enemy as much as my other allies. And then, of course, Dale over here too. They're doing a lot of good for me by keeping the Easterlings at bay. Again, I was really worried that the Easterlings would just start storming through these regions, and if they were to threaten Burg Elge or the eastern half of Mirkwood, I think that would have been the end of my campaign right there. So Dale and Erebor keeping them busy over here is pretty darn good for us. I'm glad to see some progress being made and keeping the Easterlings at bay. It's very good so far. But as you can see down here, everything kind of went to shiz, unfortunately. Mordor completely destroyed Gondor down here. Somehow Gondor still has some remnants, like they still have some troops down here by some miracle. But yeah, all of Gondor has been conquered by the Verdiers and by Mordor. And then over here, Isengard, they continue to fight the war against Enedwaith, but it looks like Enedwaith is starting to apply some renewed pressure on them. My only concern is, will we have to deal with a lot more pressure coming from Isengard in the next couple of turns from the west, because they still have an inexhaustible amount of strength over here. So if they start sending their armies back eastwards, it could look pretty bad for us if we don't have Eastern Rohan completely liberated by then. Because at the moment, turn the Fog of War back on, things are looking pretty good against Isengard. As you can clearly see, we've driven a very deep wedge into Rohan, taking back Gainar, the Fuldburg, and the Hornburg. The next objective here, as I mentioned before, is I will definitely need to retake Edoras here. My ultimate plan is to give this back to Rohan so that they can basically just fortify this themselves and maybe even start rebuilding their kingdom to some extent, because I really need Rohan as a good buffer zone between me and the rest of Isengard down here, because I think it would just be a bad idea if I just kept expanding eastwards and eventually stumble upon Mordor. It's kind of weird, but I kind of need Isengard to hold out here as long as possible. So that's why I'm reluctant to push any further east than Edoras, because at the moment, Isengard, yeah, it's looking pretty tough for them. They're not going to hold this out indefinitely. They will eventually lose it to Mordor. The real question is, how long can they hold this out for? Because they had Minas Tirith for quite some time, and they eventually lost that too. So, for the sake of my sanity, I need Isengard down here as a necessary evil to keep Mordor at bay, because those two are at each other's throats now, fighting each other. So ultimately, I need to defeat this huge army over here. I need to take Edoras back and give it back to Rohan. And then whatever other territory we take and go try to give to Rohan to kind of rebuild their strength, if at all possible. And then I can focus a lot more effort back on the west and just continue hammering at Isengard with renewed strength. The only question is, how quickly can we get fresh reinforcements into this area? Because right now I'm trying to, but it's taking some time. Especially from these regions over here, I can only get so many troops and they take a while to fully recruit. Lim here as well still has troops being recruited at the moment. But we're going to need a lot more fresh reinforcements, and that's the real question. Where is it going to come from next? Considering that Aman Long has needs all these troops here, so I can't really move them. At Darkening, I could move some troops from here, but not all that much. So I'm really going to have to rely on big regions or big fortifications in cities like the Hornburg to become my next major recruitment hubs eventually. And the Hornburg actually is in a pretty good place to help us out, because we do have, let's see here, we are able to build an army barracks and a marksman's range. We just have to make sure the culture is up there, which will take time. But I think that's about it for my stream for today, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. I will have to post part 1 and 2 for today, just because, again, my stream from earlier today had to deal with the game crashing, so pretty awful. But if you watch both parts, they'll both be an hour and a half each. And then you'll be able to watch my next stream and see what other progress I can make in continuing the fight against Isengard. Next stream is going to be very interesting, because you'll definitely be able to see me deal with these guys, see if I can defeat both of these forces combined, and then also take Celeborn's army again to retake Edoras over here. So that'll be the major objective for next stream. And then, of course, making sure that Legolas can take Barshaleg officially, and then continue pushing this invasion westwards towards Angsul. But yeah, I would say things are looking better in this overall campaign. Better than where I was 20 turns ago. So, glad to see a lot more progress being made. But I hope to have you guys on the next stream. If you like this one, just give me a follow as usual. Any tips or suggestions are always greatly appreciated for this or any other games I play. And Martin, thanks again for chilling, brother. It was good having you here. Hopefully you keep Isengard alive and defeat them at the same time. Yeah, that's the complication right there. I have to defeat them and still keep a portion of them alive for as long as possible, because Mordor is going to be the biggest challenge of all. But I still have some decent I still have a decent amount of confidence this will work out. And Martin, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And if I don't hear from you again, happy holidays then. Merry Christmas. You take care.